Temperance is another example of how a man can lose his authority. The Torah offers, if a man does not speak up against something he has heard, it is affirmation of agreement. These neutral postures could potentially strip a man of his authority. We have already seen, if a man chooses not to speak against society, how a second authority can creep in using the form of a leader. Now we want to look at temperance. Temperance is your ability to show moderation and self-restraint. Imagine Bob was a man who had a rough life, and in order to survive, he had to be street tough. In his ability to make it on the streets, he developed a temper like the Marvel comic book character, the Incredible Hulk, where he only knew 2 levels of temper: extremely angry or overly passive. Bob then settled down and starts a family or business to become a productive member of society. This inability to find the median for his temper means that when the situation occurs when he should be speaking up, he remains quiet. This because he knows he can only offer a level of temperance at an extreme level. He never postures himself, yet when he does, it's fueled with rage and violence. Not being able to find the articulation and diplomacy needed to speak when needed, without anger or violence, too many subtle vowels go unchecked. Bob's attitude is, I'm so mean and tough that if I get involved, I'ma go off. So you would rather my wife handle it, because if you deal with me, you'll be sorry. This neutral posture keeps his family bound to a plethora of curses. His family needs a husbandman, not afraid to cry, stand, establish law, and be the spiritual authority, all in wisdom. The silent Bob syndrome has so many homes bound. Because he was never taught the principles and the necessity to use his words, his silence binds him and his family, ultimately submitting his authority over to his wife. You've been listening to Soul Bondage, Discovering True Deliverance, written by Gerald Hoshea Williams Jr. and performed by Mark Gunn for Mark Gunn Media Inc. Thank you for listening.